And we're back. Itamar, אני פגשתי אותו בחוץ, after I found him outside the mirror. Today's class is going to be a little bit Hebrew, a little bit English, כי יש לנו חבר חדש, איתמר, שלומד איתנו. We're in the mirror. Just a quick walk around. So first of all, where I used to learn, they closed off. This is where me and Moshe Gersh used to learn. But like the stender and the chair on the outside is like the ultimate Shteigin. We were once up here, Yeshivas school when we were learning Aruch HaShulchan HaAsid of his base of Mikdash. Okay, just a little, for the chevra, a little setting,
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, Shalom Aleichem Shleik, Shalom Aleichem Patrice O'Neill, I call him sometimes. So I just came from this like Haredi anti-shibud, anti-vaccine thing. And I got a few like things, that I'm gonna hopefully pass out around here. Okay, without further ado, Omer Gemara metates the Mishnah. The Gemara quotes the Mishnah. It says, "Rabbi Yehuda Omer nifray mehem." Lamadnu she'asur shlosha yamim lifnei ha'ed shel avodat kochavim asur laseis imayim. Right, asur masau matan, asur lealvot, asur leforan, v'gam asur lefromem. You can't collect a debt that you owe from them. Rabbi Yehuda says. So the Gemara, the Mishnah says, wait a second, right? It says to him, it says, why can you collect money? Lama mutar lipara mehem. The fear of Yehuda, or you don't nifra mehem. Because it's like it's not good for him to like get the money taken back from him. Says the Gemara, like even though he's like now it's like, oh man, I have to give money back, but like tomorrow, the next day, lemachar, we agid why is a kef shani lo chayav kesef yoter, right? So asks the Gemara. So the Gemara quotes that, and it says, "V'leislei l'Rebbe Yehuda afal pisha meitzar achshav semechu la'achar zman." Ma Rabbi Yehuda lo sover et hasvara azot שנכון שעכשיו זה מבייש להחזיר את הכסף, אבל לאחר זמן זה משמח אותו שהוא לא חייב כסף עדיין.
אני לא הבנתי את הסברה מההתחלה.
אוקיי. כתוב שיש מחלוקת במשנה. רבי יהודה אומר שמותר להיפרע מהעבודה כוכבים. אם ליווית אותו כסף, מותר ב3 ימים לפני החג שלהם לקחת את הכסף.
אבל בתוך ה3 ימים?
לא, מותר, לפי רבי יהודה. מותר, כי זה מיצר להם. כך אומר רבי יהודה. אבל החכמים אומרים... מה הטעם שלו? לפי רש"י, כי הוא עוז אזיל ומודה, וזה יהיה עובר על לא יישמע על פיך, ולפי תוספות זה לפני עבר.
לפני עבר לא תגיד מכשול?
מכשול, שאתה מכשיל אותו שהוא הולך עם הכסף לקנות עבודה, לקנות אותו קורבן, right?
אבל אתה גובה ממנו, אתה לא נותן לו.
נכון, אתה גובה ממנו. ואפילו הכי, חכמים אומרים אסור. איפה בי שעכשיו זה מבאס, אבל זה משמח לאחר זמן. ולכן אסור לפי החכמים, אבל לפי רבי יהודה מותר. So the Gemara asks, wait a second, Rabbi Yehuda doesn't hold of the svara that he's going to be happy later? Rabbi Yehuda lo sover et ze, lo maskim im ze? V'hatanya, but doesn't it say in a brisa? V'hatanya, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Rabbi Yehuda says, when Yeshivas, so he's got a Gemara, Vav Amud Bet. Right? V'hatanya, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, but doesn't it say in a brisa? Rabbi Yehuda says, Isha lo tasud mimayed. So tasud, what is tasud? So she shouldn't like do a facial, right? Zakt Rashi lo tasud mimayed lo titin sid al paneh b'moed. You shouldn't do a facial on the moed. Why? Mipnei shenivel hula, because it makes her ugly at that time. Rashi says shenivel hula beodo al paneh, while it's on her face. V'afal pi. Po nivel. Yeah, not a super more makes a nivel hula, right? It's nivel long bottom for her. It's not good for her, because she's ugly. The aval pizak Rashi Bovorn she kishenot lo ma'adima v'matzil. After you take it away, it makes her face like shiny and red and beautiful. Kevan she dehana zo eno ela acher zman. The hana, the benefit from putting this plaster on her face is only happening afterwards. And so right now it's not good. Even though afterwards it is good, Rabbi Yehuda says you can't do it. But so wait, Rabbi Yehuda is looking at the right now, or is he looking at what's going to happen afterwards? In our Mishnah, it seems he's looking at what's going on right now, that he's not happy, that he's giving away the money. But the Chachamim say no, because afterwards he's going to be happy, so you can't do it. So, but we see by אנחנו רואים בכל המועד אסור לעשות את זה בגלל לפי רבי יהודה, כי עכשיו זה מנוול בשבילה. זה לא טוב לעשות בכל המועד.
למה מנוול?
זה מנוול כי זה ugly, זה מכוער.
מכוער לתת
לשים סיד על הפנים, כדי להציל את הפנים, שיהיה יפה. אישה עושה את זה. Right? So Shlig, you understand the steer? Yeah.
היא אוהבת לשים סיד, מה הבעיה?
לא, אבל בעוד שהסיד על פניה, זה מנוול. ואומר רבי יהודה, אסור.
מתי אסור לה לשים סיד?
בכל המועד.
רק בכל המועד.
Shlig, do you understand the Chakira?
I'm 65% with you on this.
Okay, so we have a question, we have a steer, we have a contradiction in Rabbi Yehuda. Patrice, you with us?
Yeah.
Moradek, I only have like 20% left on my phone, 18%. We'll do what we can, Let's get this idea. Let's get this. If we can understand this Haliga Gemara,
I'm with you.
even the question will be so geschmack. Okay, so Rabbi Yehuda says on 3 days before you can do business. Meaning Rabbi Yehuda is only looking at right now. He's happy. He's not happy that he's giving back the money. Right now he's not happy, so you can do it. Oh, he's going to be happy in the future. Rabbi Yehuda doesn't seem to care. Oh, Rabbi Yehuda doesn't care about the future. He only cares about what's going on right now. So, but don't we say that a girl can't put plaster on her face because it's ugly for her right now? Rabbi Yehuda agrees. Okay,
so hold on.
It says even though it's not good for her right now on Chol Moed, according to Rabbi Yehuda, but you got it right.
I got the steer. So the steer is that Rabbi Yehuda seemingly is contradicting himself over in this case of the girl who's putting on the face plaster on Chol Moed because he holds it's usher at that time, and because it doesn't benefit her because it makes her ugly at that time. Oh no, sorry, the opposite.
Yeah, it makes her ugly at the time. Yeah, that's the Chachamim. But Rabbi Yehuda says she can do it. Why can she do it? Because even though it makes her ugly now, because it's the big commotion of America. In the grand scheme of things, after she takes the plaster off, she's going to be happy.
Right.
Also, we see that Rabbi Yehuda believes in that idea that even though now it sucks, it will be great in the future.
Which is a contradiction to what he said before.
Why didn't he say the same thing by
the 3 days
of idolaters, right?
Got you. Thank you for the Chazara.
Yeah, the Chazara. Why do we learn Gemara?
So to do Chazara.
To do Chazara. Patrice, why do we learn Gemara?
To always grow and learn, climb.
It's true, but my uncle says we learn Gemara so we can do Chazara. אנחנו לומדים גמרא שאנחנו יכולים לעשות חזרה עליו. זה התכלית של הגמרא. Chazara is like review. We learn so that we can review, right? Okay, so
הלומד ואינו חוזר כזורע ואינו קוצר.
Someone who learns and doesn't review, it's like he's planting and he's not like collecting, he's not like reaping. Good truth though, bro. Itamar over here. Oh, okay. So, Amar Rabbi Nachman bar Yitzchak. Oh, Schligs loves Rabbi Nachman bar Yitzchak.
Let's go.
Let's go. So Amar Rabbi Nachman bar Yitzchak. Hanach lehilchos moed de kulom meitzar achshav smecha la'achar zman. He says, he can't.
למה הוא מצר עכשיו? למה הוא מצר?
Because it's making her ugly. זה עושה אותה מכוערת.
אבל זה יפה לה, היא אוהבת.
לא, היא אוהבת לאחר זמן, היא לא אוהבת עכשיו. אז לפי התנא קמא אסור.
סיד שמים על הפנים, ואז
לא שמים, סיד.
אז מה שמים?
סיד.
סיד על הפנים.
שמים סיד על הפנים, כן.
ואחרי זה עושה את הפנים יפות.
נכון.
אחרי זה, אבל באותו רגע זה מכוער.
כן.
יפה. אז לא לשים בכל המועד.
לא, אז לפי התנא קמא לא לשים, אבל לפי רבי יהודה מותר, למה? תהיה שמחה, אחרי זמן. אבל רבי יהודה לא אומר את הדבר הזה במשנה. במשנה הוא אומר, מותר לפרע מהם. In the Mishnah it says you can take their money back, like you can collect a debt that they owe you. Why? Because they're not happy at that time, and he doesn't think about what's going to be la'achar zman. He doesn't think about what's going to be in the future, right? Okay, so Rabbi Nachman bar Yitzchak says, no, you can't count. Hilchos Chol Moed is different. He says, "B'toch hamoed sheba l'asur v'techila hamoed v'sof yom o yomayim chatalnu v'neniz emenu b'toch hamoed."
מה הכוונה? ומודה רבי יהודה בסיד שיכולה לקפלו במועד.
כן.
תופלתו במועד, אף על פי
שאתה יכול לשים אותו במועד. אבל מי שמצא...
מה זה לקפלו במועד?
Take it off. להסיר אותו.
אז רגע, הוא סותר את עצמו, כי מצד אחד הוא אומר, והתניא רבי יהודה אומר, אישה לא תסות במועד, לפני שניבולו לה. הוא אומר, אל תזהון, אבל הוא אומר, אחרי זה לא, אבל מוכן.
לא, אם אתה יכול לקוף לו במועד, on חול המועד itself, if you can take it off, so he's like, it's good, that's good, right? So he says, the kulu meitzar achshav smecha la'achar zman. Zokt Rashi, kulu meitzar achshav says, kol ma she'tiru la'asos b'moed, meitzar hu be'oso shah, kagon shchita, v'tikun, suda, v'tiru lo mishum simcha, till la'achar zman b'toch hamoed. All of the avodah that you can do on Chol HaMoed, it's all Chol HaMoed. It's its own separate thing. You can't compare Chol HaMoed to the 3 days before the holidays of the idolaters, because Chol HaMoed, the entire idea of allowing you to do so, like shchita, slaughtering on Chol HaMoed, ritual slaughtering on Chol HaMoed, the reason you can do that is all of those things are like, it's annoying now to like do work, but if you're gonna have the benefit on Chol HaMoed itself, so then you can do it. So the answer of Nachman bar Yitzchak is he makes a chilik, he makes it different. He says chiluk ben Chol HaMoed v'ben hashlosha yamim lefnei edeh. Lefnei chag shel ha'arkon. That's Rabbi Nachman bar Yitzchak. החילוק זה חול המועד זה דבר בפני עצמו, כל מלאכה בחול המועד, כמו שחיטה, עכשיו זה מעצבן מה אתה צריך לשחוט ולעשות מלאכה, אבל בדיוק, אז כל ההיגיון של חול המועד זה מייצר עכשיו, שמח לאחר זמן והתירו את זה. That's only חול המועד. That's only חול המועד. But Rabbi Yehuda doesn't hold of that same svara by the 3 days before B'fnei Edeh and before the holiday of the Oved Avodah Zaras. Okay. Ravina says a different answer. Ravina one mashu acher lastira shelanu. By the way, shalom aleichem to H.
אני לא הבנתי מה בברייתא, כתוב בברייתא, והתניא רבי יהודה אומר, אישה לא תסות במועד, ומיד לאחר מכן הוא אומר, רבי יהודה בסיד שיכולה לקפלו במועד. מה ההבדל בין תסוד למועד לבין לקפלו במועד?
לא, זה שתי סוגים של סיד. יש סיד שאתה משאיר אותו ואתה רק מקלף אותו אחרי המועד, ואז אתה לא נהנה במועד, אז זה אסור. אבל אם אפשר ליהנות מהסרת הסיד אפילו במועד עצמו, אז זה מותר. וזה סתירה במשנה. כי המשנה רבי יהודה אומר, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, mutar lifroa mehem, biglau שזה מצר להם עכשיו, והוא לא מתחשב מה יהיה לאחר זמן.
למה סתירה? הנה, מה הבעיה? רבי יהודה
הוא לא
אומר,
מתחשב מה יהיה לאחר
נפרעים
זמן.
מהם לפני שמצרו לא.
כן.
אמרו לו, אף על פי שמצרו,
שמח לאחר זמן. השואל הגמרא מה, הוא לא סובר שמח לאחר זמן הספרה הזאת? אבל אנחנו רואים ברייתא שהוא כן סובר את הספרה הזאת. זה הסתירה.
הנה, הוא סובר פה את הסברה הזאת.
לא, זה לא הוא. זה לא רבי יהודה. אמרו לו, זה החכמים שאמרו לרבי יהודה.
אמרו לו,
לפי המשנה לכאורה לא סובר את הספרה הזאת.
כן.
וזה הסתירה. שתי תשובות. התשובה הראשונה רבי נחמן בר יצחק. רבי נחמן בר יצחק אומר שהחילוק זה שחול המועד זה משהו בפני עצמו. הוא לא סובר את הספרה הזאת, רק בחול המועד. Says Ravina a different chilek maybe. He says Obed Kochavim Inyan Piraon Leolam Meitzar. So say like this. So Ravina says no. Rabbi Yehuda believes that the idolater, when he has to pay back a loan, maybe any loan, maybe specifically he has to pay back a loan to a Jew, it's going to bother him for the rest of his life. Leolam Meitzar. It's always going to annoy him. It's not Sameach Lachar Zman. Rabbi Yehuda is being cholek on the Chachamim. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, she said, Lo yeh Sameach b'shvil Lachar Zman. Zeh Meitzar lo le'olam, shehu had tzarich lifroa liyudi, to pay back the money. So you hear the two chilukim, Shteigs?
Yeah, according to Rav Ina, well, we didn't say about Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak. Did we touch that?
Yeah, Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak, we said that Chol Moed is different. And Ravina said, no, Avodas Kochavim is different because it's not really Sameach Lachar Zman because he hates paying back the loan. Okay.
Got it.
So you see like the two chilukim and the two different
yeah,
ideas.
They're both trying to answer up for Rav Yehuda's the steer with Rav Yehuda.
Exactly. The low Rabbi Yeshua ben Korcha. Not like Rabbi Yeshua, son of Korcha, who Korcha means bald. Okay. The Tanya, Rabbi Yeshua ben Korcha, Rabbi Yeshua ben Korcha says, Malva b'shtar ein nifraim, Malva alpet nifraim mivnei shehu kematzil miyadam. So Rabbi Yeshua ben Korcha says that if you have a document, so then you can't collect from them. But if you have no document and you have a chance right now to collect the money that you lent this idolatrous person, so then you got to just do it. You got to chop around. You have an opportunity to collect, you collect, right? So ben Korcha. So what does Rashi say? It says the kulu meitzar, right? The kulu meitzar. He says like this. Rashi says, "Koma sheitiru lasos b'moed meit." We saw. Malve b'shtar ein niframim. He says, "Livnei edei mipnei shesameach hu la'achar zman." So Rabbi Shimon Korcha says you will be happy after a while, right? Biyom Eido on his holiday. Kevan the nakat shtara Yisrael iluya kosha mitzvah similei. Because since he has a document, so then at any time he could collect from him. So he's happy that he already got it over with, according to Rabbi Shimon Korcha. But according to Ravina, Rabbi Yehuda holds that he's never happy when he has to pay back. הבנת? שלפי שתי דרכים איך לענות את הסתירה שהעלינו מקודם. רב נחמן בר יצחק אומר, לא, חול המועד זה שונה. באמת רבי יהודה, הוא לא מסכים לסברה שמח הוא לאחר זמן. Really, he doesn't hold of the svara sameach hu la'achar zman that will be happy in the future. So like he could do, but like now he's not happy. Really, he says, right now he's meitzar, so he's meitzar. Right now he doesn't like giving back the money, so he can do it on the 3 days before their holiday. Oh, Chol HaMoed is an andere Sachen ganzen. It's a completely different thing, Chol HaMoed. That's the whole idea of Chol HaMoed, that it's annoying now, but it's good later, so you can do it. Ravina says no. It's not that he doesn't hold of the svara. He does hold of the svara. We see from that brisa that he does hold of sameach hu la'achar zman. Over what? That he doesn't. Rabbi Yehuda doesn't think that the guy that not guy. Sorry, bad translation. He doesn't hold that the idolater, right, will ever be happy if he has to pay back his debt. And so that we see here, and I'm very low on battery. So I just want to get this one concept tonight because it's so beautiful. We have this contradiction in Rebbe Yehuda, right? We have this contradiction in Rebbe Yehuda. In the one hand, Mitzad Echad, who sover et asfara sameach lachazman, b'chol hamoed, ve'etzel, right? And etzel the avodas kochavim, lifnei shlosha yamim lifnei edam, who lo sover et asfara. He doesn't believe that idea. He says it bothers him now, so then it bothers him now, so then you can do it. He's not going to be happy. Right?
Can you quickly clarify what is the case with the idolater? What is happening in that case?
It taking money back, like collecting a loan that you lent him.
Got it.
3 days before his holiday. So Rabbi Yehuda says he's not happy paying back the money. So Chacham said, yeah, but he's going to be happy in the future. And so the Gemara asked, wait a second, he doesn't believe in this idea that he's going to be happy in the future. But what about this brisa that he says that on Chol HaMoed, if it's gonna make her ugly right this second, but it's gonna make her pretty in the future, right? So and he says like, yeah, so she's gonna be happy in the future, and so we see that he does believe this idea that he's gonna be happy in the future, right? Two ways to answer. Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak says no, Chol HaMoed's different, and Ravina says no, Avodah Zarah is different. Chol HaMoed is different because all of Chol HaMoed is like, okay, it's annoying to do malacha now, and you don't want a person to do malacha and like do a whole thing and get like, right, do a whole thing on Chol HaMoed. It's supposed to be relaxed, it's supposed to be chilling, not supposed to be working. Yeah, but it's going to be happy in the future, so you can slaughter the animal, even though it's an annoying thing to have to go and shecht an animal, but he's going to be happy in the future, so that's fine. Really, he doesn't hold of the svara, according to Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak, of Sameach Ulachar Zman. He doesn't believe in this svara of that he's going to be happy in the future, but Chol HaMoed is different. That's Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak. He says he understands Chol HaMoed is different, and Ravina says no. The Avodah Zarah case is different because the Avodah Zarah case there is no Sameach Achar Zman. If an idolater ever has to pay back a loan, he's never going to be happy. Even he's going to be sitting in his house 30 years later. He's going to be like, oh man, I can't believe I had to pay back that loan. And so that is just a beautiful idea. I have 4% battery left. But we all got the idea.
And that Rav,
okay. יש שתי תירוצים. Okay. תירוץ ראשון, אנחנו רואים הוא אומר, חול המועד זה שונה. באמת הוא לא סובר, באמת רבי יהודה לא סובר שמח ולאחר זמן. הוא לא מדהים. אבל חול המועד זה משהו אחר. בחול המועד הוא כן סובר, כי זה כל העניין של מלאכה. למה הכירו מלאכה. אבל בכל מקרה אחר, הוא חושב מה עכשיו. הוא אומר, עכשיו זה מייצר, אז בסדר. זה רב נחמן יצחק. אבל רבינה הוא אומר לא, באמת רב יהודה כן סובר את הספרה סומך ולאחר זמן. רק עבודה זרה, להיפרע מעובד עבודת כוכבים, זה שונה. זה שונה כי הוא לא יהיה שמח לאחר זמן. הוא סובר כן, שמח לאחר זמן, אני כן סובר את הספרה הזאת. אבל במקרה של להיפרע מעובד כוכבים, הוא אף פעם לא יהיה שמח. וזה איך מתרצים את החקירה. Rabbi Harry, do you understand this? You understand the stira and the two terutzim?
Yeah, I understand. I just have a little trauma from getting called on in such high-level pressured scenarios because it's a very serious thing that requires the diligence. But I'm still holding with you guys on it.
More ridiculous. There's no trauma. I'll end here today with a beautiful story. Okay.
Oh, but you've been amazing so far, on fire.
Dude, you're amazing. We're amazing. Okay. One of the Gedolei Ador, who I happen to know personally, who I happen to have been zochet to sit in his Shalosh Shudas is Rav Moshe Weinberger. He was learning in YU. Everyone was Litvish. Everyone was like regular black hat and like suits, and he was coming in with his Streimel and his Bekisha, and like everyone was like, what, right? But he's like, I want to learn Torah in the highest level. And I want to learn with the Misnagdim. I want to learn with the Gadol Ador at the time, Rav Yashiv Ber Soloveitchik Zatzal, right? So he says, it said, but he was very like when Rav Soloveitchik would call on you, people were shuddering because like his shiur were really tough. This is like a svar in the Gemara. He would make these diyukim in the Rambam and like these moradika chakiras and understanding the achrayim, very high level class Rav Soloveitchik used to give away you, right? Very high level. And so Rabbi Weinberger, his first day, he's like the only chassid, and so like he's like, so he was sitting behind. He was trying to hide behind like a pillar, and Rabbi and Rav Soloveitchik saw him. Rav Yeshivas saw him, and he asked a question, and no one answered because like it was like because if you didn't, Rav Ilson used to like really be tough if like. But Rav Soloveitchik apparently is even more tough than Rav Ilson. Sometimes like I'm even less tough than Rav Ilson, but like sometimes people are like, oh like I'm like you read the doors a little bit. Like Rav Soloveitchik would like really like rip into you if you didn't have a rye, if you give bad svara. And so no one answered. He asked a question and no one answered. And then so he looks into class. I don't know how many people were in the class. He looks in the class and he says, you in the Bekisha, what's the teretz? Right, and he called on him, right, like the first day, right at the beginning, right, and he called him out. And the way the story goes, after this Masorah of my uncle, Shteigin and Stark, is that he knew the answer, that he was able to, and all of the misnagdim were like, what, like this Haredi, just like this chassid, just like outlumbed does, and like he got the answer, but you know he's one of the he's a rebbe, you know, huge Talmud Chacham. We should be zayich, all of us, to grow and learn in Shteig, and you know, be ourselves in the situation and grow and shine. Face shine like the woman's face after she puts on plaster. We should shine and be ourselves. Right, we're sitting here in the mirror right now, like we're just living life and loving life. Live, love, laugh. Life. We should be zoche, each and every one of us, to excel, no matter like what kind of people are around us. If we're the truth is that right now we're all like the yechidim and the outcasts, and because we're all like, you know, like we're not playing ball with the shibud, with the government depression, right? Who got neged achisun? Ze echad ha'devarim shedibarnu. So we have to be strong, and like even if there's like a bunch of people that are different than us, we have to always be able to like say our truth and live our truth. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us siyata d'shmaya to always speak truth and succeed in all of our endeavors. Yeshivas Mir, thank you so much for everyone who came. Gam Itamar Toda Shabata. Anachnu right outside the mirror. We met and we started talking, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go. Let's learn some Torah Kedusha." So, peace and love. I got 1% battery left.
Much love, great shiur. We're gonna have to continue this. We lost him. All right. Much love, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Roger.